Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Transformers Generation 1 Season 2 Volume 1. Again, this is by Shout Factory. This is they had to split this up because there's just so many episodes in the in the second season that they had to split it up. So yeah, standard cardboard sleeve. We got a little pamphlet here. Season 1 had a pamphlet too. It goes into a description of all the episodes. Cool artwork in there. Starscream, Shockwave, Bumblebee. Not that anybody really cares about Bumblebee anymore. Grimlock. I think we're all Bumblebee'd out. Soundwave. Yeah, and the cool little silhouette of Seekers. So yeah, and I really don't want to name this guy, and I'm gonna guess Jazz. I'm guessing Jazz. Probably wrong though. Anyway, if you guys know, that's my question of the day. What is this silhouette of? My guess is Jazz. Maybe Sideswipe? No, it doesn't have the shoulder cannon, so I don't know. This is obviously Seeker mold, so anyway. So with the set you get, let's see, each case 2 DVDs on that one, and 2 DVDs in this one. So, and looks like there are no bonus features on this one. So, I think, yeah. So, but there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 episodes for just part 1. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. So they do correct a lot of the they still have the animation glitches, and they do still have some continuity errors in it, but they do fix most of them, so it's much better than the first season. And again, I can't recommend this enough, so I give this one a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think this is where I have to say this is where the show really took off. Yeah, 9 out of 10. So from here on out, the spoilers. We'll talk about some things. I'm still Autobot Spike, great episode. Still waiting for a third-party figure to make an Autobot Spike. I was really hoping Possible Toys would have done that. See, Mobilizer, Dinobot Island, parts 1 and 2. That was cool. Dinobots go to Dinobot Island and live there for a while, and then the Decepticons figured out it's got all this energon and turns into a huge fiasco. Trader, Inner Nightbird. That was the one with Nightbird in it. You see a human robot kick the crap out of Autobots. Kind of fun, but Changing Gears. That one's the one with Gears in it, and I think that's the one where they took the his personality component out. Prime Problem. I don't recall that one at all. Yeah. Let's see. Prime Problem. Let's see here. Traitor. That was the Mirage one where he's accused. And he plays a trick on the Insecticons. Yeah. That was not a very good one. Oh, Decepticons create a clone of Optimus Prime to lead the Autobots into a trap. That was okay. Actually, I think that was a lot of fun. Especially since they made a clone of Starscream and you watch him die, and it was just a lot of fun. See, Atlantis Rise, that is one of my personal favorites out of this first. Just because I didn't like the story arc of the Atlantis guys helping the Decepticons, but what I do really like was the fact that the Dinobots had to come in, help Autobots, and even Grimlock says, "Oh great, now we have to clean up your mess again," and it was just humorous. And then at the end of the episode, you see Megatron and Grimlock's going towards him, and Megatron says, like, "Come on, Grimlock, I'm not afraid of you." And Grimlock's like, "Good, meet Grimlock like stupid opponent." And then they get into it. It's like awesome. That's the Grimlock I love. He's he's powerhouse. He's not the brightest, but he knows that he can go toe to toe with Optimus or Megatron, and that's one of the things I liked in the first season, with where there's the second batch of Dinobots, and they end up getting in a fight because Megatron convinced Grimlock to betray Autobots because he's stronger than Optimus, and he is, in a way. So I like that. And I'll go back into that later, once we get into a later season. Attack of the Autobots, that's the one where they Decepticons pose as the Autobots. That was a pretty good one. I did like that. Microbots, the Master Builders, Insecticon Syndrome, that was a good one. Day of the Machines, that was okay. Just 3. We got Megatron's Master Plan, Part 1 and Part 2. I believe that's the one where. What was that? Autobots banished from Earth, placed in spacecraft, crash course. Yeah. And yeah, I can't remember why the Autobots got banned. It was a big ploy from Megatron. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Attack of the Autobots is one where they Megatron gains control over most of the Autobots' force because he's brainwashed them in their recharging stations. Megatron's Master Plan is the one where they actually pose as the Autobots, and that was just all around great episode. Well thought out. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, Auto Berserk. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Red Alert. Oh, that's the one where Red Alert malfunctions. I was never a fan of Red Alert, so that wasn't a very good one for me. City of Steel. Optimus Prime is injured, captured while trying to prevent Megatron from turning New York City into the new Decepticon stronghold. That was a fun one, especially since you see parts of Optimus Prime all over the place. Desertion of the Autobots. That's where the Autobots and Decepticons start. They don't have enough Cybertronium, so they start shutting down. And the only ones that can save them are the Dinobots and Constructicons, which is confusing because Constructicons, according to their recon, or retcon, or however you say that, they weren't on Cybertron the whole time. They weren't built on Earth. They were rebuilt on Earth. Anyways, that was a good one. Blaster Blues, that was the Moon one with Blaster and Cosmos. I really enjoyed Cosmos. He's just one of my favorite characters of the Minibots from Season 2. Decepticon Raider and King Arthur's Court. That one was fun. That is just a fun episode. I mean, it's done well, but it's more just there for fun. You see Rumble on top of Ramjet, jousting against Spike on top of Warpath, and the Decepticons are surprised that didn't end well. I mean, I'm sorry, Jet does not beat Tank when it comes to just rolling into each other. It doesn't work that way. Let's see. The God Gambit. That was fun. This is one where Astro Train tries to take over. The Core. The Autobots try to convince Devastator by reprogramming him into being an Autobot. Make tracks. I fucking hate tracks. That's all I'll say about that. Autobot Run. That was the race, I believe. Yeah, the charity race. No, that was fun. The charity race, and they get hit by the Transfixation Ray, or however you say that. That was a good one. Not as good, but as some of the others. The Golden Lagoon. That's the one where they find the Golden Lagoon, and they figure out that they're indestructible once they dip in it, and all in the end, all the Decepticons get in it, all the Autobots get into it, and then Omega Supreme gets into it, and then they're just shooting each other, and they destroy this whole beautiful paradise. And Beachcomber's like, "Oh," it's like I could care less about that, but the rest of it was fun. Quest for Survival. Decepticons have found a way to duplicate themselves, and they use the process to build an army of thousands. Normal swarms, blah blah blah. That, yeah. Then they go search for the insecticide, and it turns out to be that they end up with the plants, and the plants start taking over. And all in all, though, season 2, volume 1, I love it. Like I said, 9 out of 10. This is my, one of my favorites of the original G1. This is what Transformers is all about, right here. I thought. This is part 2. It's just great. It's fun to watch. A lot of episodes that are like serious episodes, and then there's a lot of those goofy episodes like the Con Raider and King Arthur's Court that's just so goofy and out there that it was just so much fun. So, highly recommend picking this up. So next we'll take a look at season 2, part 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but I'm recording it all at once, so that's why I'm wearing the same shirt all these different days. It's not because I'm wearing the same shirt for days. It's because I'm shooting them all at once, and this is the only time I have. So, anyway.